Well, this week, the Academy Award nominations were announced. Tonight on UnPHILtered, award-winning director Sean Christensen gives us his take on the nominees and what it feels like to win an Oscar. Sean, good to see you, bud. I really appreciate you coming on, and I wanted to have you on because not only are you a friend, but you're also an Academy Award winner yourself, and we'll get to that in a moment. But let's talk about the nominations this week, okay? So we'll start with Best Picture. So the few that I jotted down here: Top Gun Maverick, Women Talking, The Fabelmans, Elvis. I would assume those are some of the ones that are getting the most talk in Hollywood.
Well, yeah, those get a lot of talk. I'd say that, the All Quiet on the Western Front is kind of a surprise. I didn't, obviously we know it, we know the book, but that one sort of gained steam really quickly, But, I think there's always, we have Avatar in there and Top Gun. Right. So there's always, they're very good at keeping those ones in that people are really watching, and they have a good mix, I think, of the independent ones as well. Yeah.
Your thoughts, if you had to put some money down right now, which film would win?
Oh, I don't know. What I like, and I just don't know. I don't have I guess I'll say, just because I'm looking at the lists here too, just to it used to be 5 and then it's 10. And
yeah,
it's a tough one, honestly. I loved a lot of these movies. I particularly love The Banshees of, Inisherin. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's more of like a Martin McDonagh writing, and it's just a beautiful film, but it's not one that's going to win. It could be Top Gun, It would be great. It's a very well beloved film, I think, by both critics and audiences. And it could win, it could really win. It was a really fun movie, and it's just an undeniably fun movie,
Yeah.
And I think that it was really well done, and a really well, for a remake or whatever you want to call it,
right.
Not a remake, but a sequel, I guess.
Yeah.
It was a great job.
Well, then that takes me to my next question. Why not Tom Cruise for Best Actor? Why didn't he get the nomination?
Yeah, there's that. There's definitely that. And let's go to that list as well. I'm going to bring it up here as well. Best Lead Actor, because we've heard about Brendan Fraser a lot. That's who I've been hearing about since forever. He did a tremendous job. But Tom Cruise, he should be in there. He really should be in there for sure. I agree with you 100%.
And he is Top Gun. Like, when I think Top Gun, I think Tom Cruise,
He's also, yeah, that's right. He's also just a tremendous actor who, and by the way, he's gotten, nominated, of course, before.
Right.
But it is a little bit like more independent looking in that category.
Yep. And
I agree with you. He probably should be nominated. Yeah.
Brendan Fraser, I would assume. I mean, that's everything I'm reading. Probably going to win it there. We'll see, obviously. Best Actress, Michelle Williams is somebody that's getting a lot of buzz, right?
She is. I got to tell you, this is the toughest list of all, this Best Actress. I've seen all of these performances except for To Leslie, Andrea Riseborough. And I got to tell you, I'm hearing tremendous things about that. That one came up real recently. That's the only one that I have not seen, but I would not go with a front runner there personally, because it sort of seems like it's really changing as people watch the films, right? People can't watch the films this quickly sometimes.
Right.
And I think as they start watching them through the nominations process, it's going to change a little bit.
Okay, so I want to pull back the curtain a little bit. As I mentioned, you're an Academy Award winner. Your short film back in 2013, Curfew, which was awesome. You also starred in that one as well. Check it out for the folks at home if they haven't seen it. So do you get a vote because of that, Sean?
So, yeah, the way it works is there are branches in the Academy. So I'm in the short film and animation branch. And that means that in this stage for nominations, I can vote for the animated feature, which are just some of the truly most talented people I've ever met in that branch, and those people. And I can vote for the short films. So I can't vote for, say, for example, Best Actor or Best Actress. Mm-hmm. That's not for me. That's for the actors branch. That's their branch. That's what they do. The directors vote. Then when it comes for the main award, for the win, then it's everybody. Then it's Academy-wide.
I'm almost out of time, but tell our viewers at home what it was like that night that you won back in 2013.
Well, it was very special. I did not want to win, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because the show is being hosted by Seth MacFarlane, and at the beginning of the show, I'm there, I'm attending it. I'm a little guy. I made a little film in Brooklyn, and he messes up his monologue, and he goes, "Oh, it's no problem, just 1 billion people watching."
Right.
And I just did not want to win it. I just wanted to be nominated.
Yeah.
And then they called it out, and it was a really amazing experience. Yeah.
That was an awesome moment. It was good stuff. Sean, as we mentioned, you're a friend. I hope to talk to you soon. And maybe when we get closer to the Oscars, we can have you back on.
Sure. Thanks a lot, Bill.
Thanks.